Hi, I'm Chris Haigh and this is the Fiddle channel, and today we're going to play Rocky Top. Now, Rocky Top is an exciting song. It's very simple, but it's very fast, and that is the main hazard of this tune. Is that if someone else is leading it, they're going to take it off at twice the speed you would prefer. It was first recorded by the Osborne Brothers in 1967, and they did it in the key of B. And I will briefly look at the key of B at the end. But I think the most common key is A, fortunately. And the Old Crow Medicine Show made it one of their big numbers. I think they often ended their sets with this, with Ketch Seiko on the fiddle. So it starts off with the melody played on the fiddle, and the melody is really simple. It goes... but it's played a lot faster than that, and if you just played it like that, that really wouldn't do. So let's play it slowly again, but with drones. So we're going to have an A drone under the E notes and the next bar as well. A drone under the F sharp, E drone over the C sharp. And usually the last bar is a space for a little bit of a filler, a fast run of some description. And that particular one, I think, is the one that Ketch Seiko does on the Old Crow Medicine Show. So let's just do that again, but at a moderate tempo and with the backing. Now to that you could add shuffles. So that would be the Nashville shuffle. Or you could do the Georgia shuffle. You have to do quite a lot more work to make the Georgia shuffle effective, so I would stick with the Nashville shuffle. Now when it comes to the verse, I'm going to give you 4 alternatives for simple backing. So at a moderate tempo you could do something like this: 3, 4, 1. So the double stops I'm using for the A, it's an E with an A above it. The D, it's an F sharp with an A above it. For the F sharp, it's an F sharp with an A above it. And for the E, it's an E with a B above it. And I do have a video all about choosing 2-note chords, which might be useful. These are not necessarily the most straightforward ones, but they're the ones I find most convenient. So an alternative would be playing longer notes. Or you could do the Nashville shuffle. Or you could do offbeat chops. Like that. So let's try going through, and I'll do all 4 of those one after the other. Point out that we're still at very slow tempo, and at full speed the first one is almost impossible to play. I'm just going to give you that just to demonstrate these 4 different fills. So you can see that the speed is a challenge, and the first one, that's really not going to work at that speed. The easiest one is the second one, like that. If you're going to do the shuffles, then make them really short. So look at how much my bow is moving, it's about 1 inch. If you do the chops, again, really short, just a little circular movement of about 1 inch. Now, I mentioned about the 4th bar being a place, or the 8th bar rather, where you can do a little fill, and I've given a few examples of ones you might learn, so because they've got to go so fast that you don't really have time to think about them. So there's one, and notice it's 1 bow for the whole lot apart from the last note. Here's another one. Here's another one. And so you can see how having those prepared and not having to think about them is going to be a really good idea. So that's the verse. The chorus changes chord, and here I think I would ease off on the fast stuff and do long notes. So for the F sharp, and you've got to know that that G chord is coming, the 3rd chord of the chorus, because if you don't, you're going to play something drastically wrong. Let's just take it from chorus. I think it's coming up now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we have a solo, and you can improvise a solo, but the easiest thing to do is to play more or less what you played on the intro, but just get in more of the shuffles. Let's take it from the chorus into that solo, and I'll do a simple one. And that little frill there is kind of what Ketch does on his version. Let me do it one more time and I will improvise a solo. And you'll see that it's got to be fast and flowing and a little bit varied, and with some shuffles in it. Here we go. Right, I'm going to finally show you the key of B, because if you play with a banjo player they might want to do it in the original key. B isn't quite as fearsome as it looks if you use what you call the fiddle capo, and in this case it means putting your first finger across the B note and the F sharp note and leaving it there for pretty well the whole song. And to add a shuffle to that, so notice that first finger didn't move at all. The chords that you could use, B with the F sharp under it, that's third finger and second finger on the D string. Then you could either do something like that or something like that. So you've got lots of choices. I'm going to play you out with a full length version at full speed in B. I hope you enjoyed this. If you would like a copy of the various licks and lines that I've been using, then subscribe and send me an email and I'll send you a copy. See you soon.